Okay, Sunday morning in the kingdom, and it's a little chilly. Yeah, it's a little chilly. At -9 Celsius, but feels like -12. That was the temperatures this morning at 6 o'clock because I got up early to plug the equipment in. We have a big day planned. We have the loader outside. It's plugged in to warm up the motor, and the green toy is plugged in to warm up the motor. So yes, so -9 Celsius, but feels like -12. And then on the yo-yo scale, +16 Fahrenheit, but feels like +10. Ooh, that's chilly. Also, too, Amazon has my book, Drilling for Money. That explains the drill boxes, the core, all that stuff. Yes, drilling for money that I never got paid. So the book is an ebook, and it's free from April 21st to the 25th. 5 days on Amazon, 4 days on Sesame Street. So please enjoy. Link in the description. Yes, I'm getting it figured out. I learned end screens and all that kind of stuff. So I'm learning. Yes, and it's Sunday today. For the first time in 2 weeks, I remembered to vacuum. Yes, and the dog is shedding. All right, that wind is a little breezy. Ooh, wind, breezy. Funny words. All right, let's scroll this way. All right, so we're going to do stuff with the loader today and get that snow truck out of storage. Yes, the sun is over here somewhere. It should be right there. We are getting longer days. Yes, it's nice, 9 o'clock, it's still daylight. Oh, the vacuum fell over. There it is right there. Where is it? Is it there? Can you see it? I can't. All right. Is it here? Oh, there it is. Ah, there it is. The glare on the screen at my age. Oh, yes. All right. So the flags, I untangled them. They're doing good. Oh, it's amazing, those flags. It adds color to the kingdom as it's all doom and gloom. Only in WHO-ville, you can't buy water, for the last week because the machine is broken. And then the staff went to get diesel who can put some diesel fuel in the loader, and the pump didn't work. Yes, essential services in WHO-ville, they don't work. And you know what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Who cares if you can't get water? You can't drink the water from the tap because fish have sex in it. Yes, and who cares if you can't buy fuel? Who cares? That's the motto in WHO-ville. Nobody cares. Oh, that sun is bright. That's why I live just outside of WHO-ville in the kingdom. Yes, where everything is fun. We have fun. Yes, and we drink a lot too. All right, so I did the full rotation. Yes. So a busy day today. The staff is coming over early this morning because we want to get it done while it's still frozen. We don't want to be splashing around in the mud like yesterday. Oh, well. Well, I better go. Here comes the boss, even on a Sunday. He's such an asshole.
Sunday morning in WHO-ville, and it's just after 9 a.m. and as you can see, it is pretty warm out. No clouds in the sky. That wind is kind of chilly though. Now it's time to head inside, make breakfast. The dogs have been out a while since it's nice and warm, and then at 10:30 I have to head over to the kingdom so we can have some fun. Just after 10 a.m. and I made it to the kingdom. I did do a video in WHO-ville, but for some reason there was no sound, so I had to delete the video. But I am here in the kingdom now, so let's head on down to the shop and see what my dad's up to. Now we are going to lift the deck sleigh up, and I'll quickly remove the barrels, then we will set it down, and we have the chain hooked up underneath, so I'll quickly switch over the chains here, and then we're hoping it'll just flip like this. Now we are going to attempt to flip over the deck sleigh. Not many places to hook onto, so we end up hooking onto the middle down here, but that's okay. Hopefully we can still get it turned over. Now that it's flipped over, we are lifting it up to put these barrels underneath of it here. That way it's nice and flat for my dad to weld on. Over at the van trailer now, we are using the loader to get the muskeg buggy out so we can get the 39, which is in behind it, out as well, so we can turn that into our winter truck, which will be a lot of fun for my dad to make. So I better get over there and help him. I won't be recording much, but I did bring the tripod out here and I have it all set up, so whatever I don't record, the tripod will be. Now we got the little muskeg buggy out, we can go back in with the loader and get the parts 39 truck out, which we'll take over to the shop, and then this muskeg buggy has to go back into the trailer, hopefully for another 5 years, and we don't have to take it out again. 11:30 and we just got the parts 39 truck out. Now my dad's gonna drag it on over to the shop, so I'll get a little video of him pulling up to the shop. Then we have to come back around and put the muskeg buggy back into the van trailer, plus all the stuff that is out on the side here all has to go back in as well. Now we got the parts 39 truck over by the shop. It's in the lineup with the rest of the trucks. Now I'll head on back over to the van trailer so we can put the muskeg buggy away. Now we are going to push the muskeg buggy back up to the van trailer, and then I will climb up on the green toy so I can work the front end. We are just going to hook it up here and then lift it up and push it into the van trailer and then all the way to the front. just got the muskeg buggy back into the van trailer. Me and my dad ended up just pushing it to the front of the trailer. Since it is on wheels, it rolled pretty nicely. We just kept rolling until it either hit the wall or the front of the trailer. Now we are going to take the green toy and park it back over here at the deck and hook it back up for safety, because leaving it like that isn't safe. One of the dogs could run by the barrels and knock it over, and that wouldn't be good. Got the chain hooked back up onto the deck here, that way it's safe and it's not going to fall over. Plus when my dad starts working on it, he won't have to worry about it falling or having to hook it up at a later date. Now we'll head on back over to the van trailer and put all the stuff away. Just got all the pallets put into van trailer number 3 and have it all closed up. My dad just went to take the loader back around the house and park it, so now I'll go back over to the shop and see what my dad's up to. 12:30, I'm officially done in the kingdom. My dad has some laundry for me to do, plus I got the pizza kit for tonight. I'm going to make some calzones, which are just big pizza pops. I also grabbed the trailer because it is springtime, so no more toboggan, plus I'll need it for shopping and a few other things. Just after 12:30, I made it back into WHO-ville from the kingdom. Now it's time to head inside and let the dogs out make lunch. I won't have any more video until it's supper time. 5:30, and this is the temperature we're sitting at today. It's 7 degrees Celsius, which is 44 degrees Fahrenheit. We even had the feels like on the bottom. It's been pretty nice out today, just a little bit of wind. Now it's time to head inside, let the dogs out, and then I have to start supper. I actually already have the calzones, which are just big pizza pops made. I will show you the box here. It is just a pizza craft kit, but instead of the pizza, I am making the little pizza pop calzones in the corner. 6 p.m. and I just finished making my dad's calzones, which are just big pizza pops, and don't they look delicious? Now it's time to bag them up and head on over to the kingdom to drop them off and end my day.
Okay, lunchtime in the kingdom in the 39 Chevy parts truck. Yes, the parts truck will become the snow truck, okay? So we'll do some explanations after lunch, after I have a couple of vodkas with my bacon and eggs. Oh wait, there's no bacon in WHO-ville, so we're having sausages and eggs. Alright, the parts truck came from north of Alexander, Manitoba, where I grew up in the pink house in 1987. It was purchased just for a parts truck, and it came from the Assiniboine River Valley. Yes, if everybody knows that, and where the river's water treatment plant is, this is where it came from, just down at the bottom of the hill. Alright, so we got some pieces, we got some parts. I think we're going to have fun. It's not really going to cost much except for beverage to be creative. Alright, let's go have some lunch. Okay, that took about an hour and a half, and I got the U-bolts out to unclamp the rear end. Yes, the rear end is clamped in. Yes, that's a fancy, how would you say, clamping thing. They got these taps or whatever they hold the rear end. Okay, I don't know if we can see that, Les Netsman. Alright, there we go. The U-bolts came undone, no problem. Just using the air impact, and everything worked out good. It was a tough go getting the threaded, or the U-bolts through the tight holes there, but I had to use the wedgies. Lots of oil. And the wedgies. Oh, we can't see the wedgies. So those are custom made wedgies. You hammer them in and hammer them this way, that way, and wedge them together, and that lifts the U-bolt out. All right, let's get this rear end changed out, because this one here we know nothing of, and that rear end from the 39 that I changed in 2003 I know lots about. The brakes are on, everything's there. We'll be able to hook it up and go for a drive maybe later this afternoon. Okay, I cleaned up the parts I need to get that rear end underneath that frame. And these parts I'll clean up in the morning when it's chilly willy and I can crank up the music and have the wood stove going. Yeah, so always save stuff in the shop. So there'll be those days you can't, how'd you say, work outside first thing. All right, let's go check on the project. Okay, over there at Trailer 7, you can just see the older and the mini hoe dragged it over there. Okay, so we got the wheels on and I used the mini hoe to guide this over. This rear end's just a little too awkward for the mini hoe to move around safely. So I put the wheels on and moved it like a trailer. Yes, like a trailer. So I'm pretty smart, eh? All right. No, it's the Budweiser. No, it's Jack Daniels. No, it's the titty vodka today. Yeah, titty vodka. Okay. So I got the plates or the mounting brackets cleaned up. This is the way they did it back in 39. All right. I went down. All right. Oh, that's the grease. Okay. So the grease nipple pours it in there. There's notches in here to keep it from moving, okay? And the spring sits on there. So the project now is to unhook the mini hoe and get those springs back over here, okay? Because then I can get measurements. I put the wheels on backwards because we're making a snow truck. So a snow truck has tracks, so we can't have the tracks up against the body of the frame or whatever, okay? But let's get the rear end over and then I'll explain. I even drew a diagram. Yes, a cartoon. Okay, another thing we got to do today. That tire goes back in the tire shed because we got to put it away properly. And you notice I mark everything. At my age, that's my memory. Yes, organization is the key to speed. All right. So here is an original rim with the Atlas tire. Okay, made in Canada. So when did Atlas make tires? I think it was a long, long time ago when the earth was green and the Swedish kid wasn't even born. All right. Somebody torched the center out, which is not good. But I also torched the center out, which is not good. But now it's good because I need skis for the front of this truck. So I'll use these to bolt on the front wheel hubs to start building the skis. So I want to get that center ring plasma cut out before the end of the day. That way this tire can go back in that trailer and I'm done with the tires. All right. So I'm trying to think, oh, these lips need some more titty vodka. Oh, now I got the burps. That's peanuts. So I'm trying to work smarter, not harder. But at my age, everything is hard. Okay, that didn't take long. I put the template here, the one I had, over top and marked it out. That way I have the same, because when I go to build a ski for the front wheels or the front hubs, they have to match. So keep them the same. Now don't need one size smaller, one size bigger. And of course, we use the Pro Point 38 Plus by Princess Auto, and we did some quick cuts on here, so that worked out pretty good. We're just about done for the day. Let's get these tires put away and we can close up that shed. Okay, the final test to get a measurement. Seems how it's nice and sunny. When I wanted to do, if I try and do this another time, it'll be 6 feet of snow and it'll be cold. All right, so that center I cut out of those hubs, I've clamped it onto the 39 Chevy here. Okay, I'm back. I had to sneeze, plus there's too many shadows the other way. So this way here, we take the wheel off on the 39 parts truck, which is now the snow truck. We bolt on the ski part here, okay? So they'll bolt right onto the factory hub. And then we make the ski down here. So I've got to figure out the distance, the height, how much offset and stuff like that. So thoughts required. So we're going to have to consult with Jack Daniels. Okay, we're done for the day. This is the 39 parts truck that's becoming the snow truck. Yes, we're copying Henry Ford in his Model A or Model T snowmobile. Yes, but we're doing it with the Chevys. I know my grandpa always wanted tracks or some means of trucking back in the 30s and stuff like that, because when they were trucking, the roads were closed in the winter because they drifted right in. So that's when they had no money and they worked on this stuff to be ready for spring when they could haul. All right, so here's that drawing I promised you guys. I hand drew that sober. Doesn't that look good? There I am driving the snow truck. Yes, so there'll be 2 wheels at the back there with the track on it. I got the fuel tank, and then the lovely ladies are mad because I left them behind. Oh well. So once we get it up and running around with that motor and all the spare parts, and then we can add the axle right here and then figure out the track system and design. All right, let's go check the flags because we had a successful day today. Okay, what an excellent day today. The loader quit. The electric fuel pump went click, 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 and that was it. It didn't make any sound, so that's where it quit, but that's good. It happened at the end of the day. because it would have been, I would say, major drama if they quit in the morning when we were moving stuff around. So I'll worry about it tomorrow. We do have a spare fuel pump in the shed there. All right, so over here, look at the flags. There's just enough breeze to annoy the Lily Tomlin mic, but the flags are happy. As long as the flags are happy, everybody's happy. Let's go walk the dogs, make a video, and drink some beer. Talk to you later.